Hello, it's Gem Games here once again, and in this video we are going to add a new power-up to the game. So after that we will have two different power-ups, and the next one will be the nuke. So yeah, let's get started. I found a super nice nuke FBX file from Sketchfab from this guy's War Karma's profile. Let's wait that it loads. Yeah, it's super good looking. And I downloaded it and uploaded it to my Google Drive. So you can download it from the link in the description. And also, if you want to check this guy's profile, I will leave the link in the description. So yeah, but now when you have downloaded it, all the files from here, go back to your project and go to the blueprints folder and to the props. Now let's import that nuke folder to there, like that. Import all. Now we have the nuke here. Now we just have to create the material for it. So let's open that. Move it to here. Now let's control left click all this so we can select all and move it to here, like that. Okay, now let's check which one is the base color. This one. And which one, let's see. This one is smooth metallic. And this one is the normal. Okay. Okay. Then there's one more thing that we have to do so we can get the nuke look like our, look the same way as our the max ammo, ammo box. So let's go to the props, metal ammo box, into the ammo box material from here. Let's duplicate this color thing that we used with this material, so this color and this multiply node. Okay, Control C, and now let's go back to here and paste it to here and connect that to the emissive. Now you can see the color changes. Now we can save. And actually we can close it. Now if we go to here, you can see it has the exact same color as the max ammo. Okay, now we can close this. Now let's go to the blueprints and actually, no, blueprints and interactables. And now to the power-ups. Now we have the max ammo, let's just duplicate it. And let's call it nuke or whatever you want. Now let's open it. And let's go to the viewport. Now that we are here at the nuke's viewport, let's go closer to it. And let's click the static mesh from here. And now let's search for the Fatman, which should be here. Okay, it's too big. Let's click this scale, this lock here. Let's change the size to 0.33. I think that's good size. You can make it 0.25 if you want, but I think 0.33 is good. Now we want to actually align it correctly with the pivot point. So the pivot point is there. We want to move this static mesh so it's in the middle, like that. Let's check. The pivot is there. Actually, I would want to move this a little bit, not that much, like this. And the mesh pivot. Okay, I think that looks pretty nice. Let's check from this side. Yeah. And one more thing I want to do here, I would actually want to add some little rotation to this static mesh. So, oh, this is glitching a lot. Let's see, let's add like 30, I don't know, 35 degrees, something like that. Okay, I think it looks actually pretty nice. But now I think I would want to, no, it's okay. Let's just set this set value back to 0. Okay. So the pivot is almost at the middle. Yeah, I think that's good. Just looking pretty nice. Now, what we want to do, we want to actually compile and save, and actually I will save all. Now we want to go to the event graph. We don't want to touch anything here, like on this begin play or on this fade event. We just want to move this component begin overlap a little bit further down. And now we can delete this set max ammo from here. And then we can actually now let's compile and save and move this tab to here, so we can go to our game mode blueprint. So let's go to blueprints and gm_zombies. Now let's go to the event graph, and here at the bottom let's create a new custom event. So custom event, and let's call this, for example, nuke event or something like that. Now let's add a new variable here, and that should be called can spawn. Now what we will have to do, we have to make this default value to true, like that. Compile and save. Now what we want to do, we want to go a little bit up to here, where is the spawn zombie. We want to move this further to the left and add a branch to here. Connect it back to the true, like that. And now we want to check if we can spawn. So normally we can always spawn because this is set to true as default, like that. Compile and save. Now let's go back to the nuke event. So now we want to set the can spawn to false when we spawn the nuke, because there's like 5-second delay after you like use the nuke in Call of Duty Zombies, so we will have to do this. Now what we want to do, we want to get all actors of class, and we want to get the enemy main, like that. Compile and save. Now from out factor, we want to get. Now we actually need to compile, or otherwise we don't see the what we want to get from here. And sorry, I did this incorrectly. Sorry, we don't need this. Sorry about that. From out factor, we want to for each loop. Okay, like that. And now we don't have to add anything here yet, but from the completed, we want to get can spawn and set it back to true. Oh, sorry. We want to actually, you can delete that link by Alt and left click. But now we want to first get a delay. And delay, I will make it 5 seconds. Like that, and can spawn back to true. Okay, compile and save. So yeah, now what we want to do, we have to actually go to our enemy main blueprint, pp enemy main. Now here, this take damage function that we have here, we want to actually duplicate it, and let's call it kill by nuke, something like that. Now we can delete all the stuff before this set simulates physics. All the stuff from here. Let's move this closer. Now let's delete all these inputs and outputs. Like that. And what we want to do here now is let's actually leave some little space here because we need stuff here later on. Let's go to here where we have this set value as bool thing. We want to copy all these. Control and C. Now let's go back to the start and let's paste it to here. Or them to here. Now from here, from the blackboard, we want to get value as bool. Like this. And this should be connected to here. So make literal name dead. Okay. And now we want to get a not boolean. Now let's actually move all these further to here. Like that. Now we will have to add a little branch to there. Now let's connect this to the branch. This not to there. Okay, even further, like that. So we are checking if our player not dead. And if it's not dead, then we can connect straight to there. And now we have to align this like one down. Okay. So if we're not dead, we want to do all this code. But if we are dead, then we want to get the window ref and set walding and set the walding to false. This is just to be sure that the window don't glitch out. Okay. The next thing we want to do here, we want to go further here. And now we have this add impulse thing here. I actually want to delete all this and connect that to the from the set collision enabled to the cast to GM zombies like that. Now let's move that further. Sorry, closer. And now what we want to do here, we actually want to, after all this check if round end, we want to move this further and we can delete this headshot from here. So what we want to do here now is we actually want to spawn emitter attached like that. And now we want to connect this to here. There. And now the emitter template should be p_ky explosion. This is the from the FX variety pack that we don't installed on the last episode or one episode before that. Okay, you should have this, or if you don't, you can use whatever explosion emitter that you want. Now we want to get the character mesh connected to the attached to component and attach point name. Let's make it head. If you are using different skeleton than I, this head might not be correct for you, but for me it is. And now I will change these scales to 0.5, 0.5, and also to 0.5. And now we want to snap to the target, keep world scale, like that. Compile and save, and actually save all. And after that, let's actually move this even further. We want to get the mesh once more. We want to hide bone by name. Because I want, now when the head has exploded, I want the head to be hidden. So like this, head. And after all this, sorry, we will have to delete this calculate power up spawn because I don't want to spawn power ups if we are killing them with nuke. You know. Now we want to get the PPC health and we want to set health current. And let's set it to 0 like that. And now we want to call the event after vault because there are some functionality that we need with this. Okay, we can copy it from all these things to here also, but it's easier this way. Now the dead weight and yeah, like that. Oh, I hit my leg. Okay, let's save. And now what we want to do, we want to go back to the GM zombies and here nuke event on the loop body, we want to get from the array element and want to kill by nuke and connect it to the loop body. Like that. Compile and save. So now we have that all set here. And now what we want to do, we want to go to the nuke blueprint. And here, after this, that we have checked if we are overlapping with the player, after this we want to get game mode, and actually we will need to move these further. And now from the get game mode we want to cast to GM zombies. Connect this to here, because now we want to call the nuke event from here. So nuke event, like that. Now that we have called the nuke event, we can connect this back to here. And we want to change this max ammo text to whatever we want to use on the nuke. So you can put here like nuke, or I will actually make it like kaboom or something like that. We can change this later on. Compile and save all, just to be sure. And one more thing we want to do here. Let's move this destroy actor further. We want to get from this, get all widget of class and player HUD. We want to get from this, and we want to increase points function, this one, because we want to increase points by 400 or whatever you want to use, but in Call of Duty it's 400, so I will go with that. Compile and save once more. Now, one more thing we want to do here. Let's go to the first person map. And now we actually want to go to, I think it's this FB web, no, sorry, it's this military weapon dark, this back. Okay, you should have it because here are all the weapons that we have used before. Not like all weapons, but we have used this pistol, for example. And if you don't have this downloaded, you can install it, it's free. But yeah, now we want to go to the effects. And we want to find this grenade explosion here. We want to duplicate it, and let's call it p_nuke_flash or something like that. Now let's open it. And what we want to do here is we just want to delete a bunch of stuff from here. So, okay, my computer is lagging. We want this debris, we want to delete it. Okay. And rocks small, we want to delete that also. This light streaks, embers, and this explode tendrils, and ember trails, that one. So now we have smoke, residual, explode breakup, explode main, pop shockwave, and refraction shockwave. Okay, it will look like this. This is good for me. Now let's, what else I wanted to do here actually? I will actually have to check one thing quickly. Okay. Let's, how this, okay, it's like that. So I think that's pretty much okay. So now what we want to do, we can actually save this and close this. So now back to the nuke blueprint. We want to spawn emitter at location here. Move this destroy actor even further, like this. And now let's call it nuke p_nuke flash. The location should be, let's get this nuke's default scene boot and get world location. Like this, and connect that to the location. And now the scale, I will make this super big, like 20. You can obviously use whatever values you want, but this is good for me. So now let's check how this works. So let's add one new, oh, my game is lagging once again. Let's get a nuke to here. Let's put it to 90. Okay, save and let's play. I think, okay. So the nuke is looking like that. It's pretty nice looking. So if we overlap with it, kaboom, and we get plus 400. And now it will, there will be a 5-second delay and the zombies will start coming back again. I think there was something else that we wanted to do. I will actually have to check it. Okay, yeah, let's actually try one more thing, just to see if everything works like they're supposed to be working. Okay. I want to see if the zombie dies when it's vaulting. Does it glitch out or no? Okay, they died. Let's see actually if they lose their heads. And yes, they do lose their heads. As you can see, they don't have heads anymore. Now let's see if everything works like it's supposed to. Yeah, actually works. My computer is not working, it's lagging. But yeah, the game actually is working like it's supposed to be working. One more thing we have to do here is we want to go to the enemy main and here calculate, no, not that one, calculate power up spawn. So we created all this code on the last episode. Now we can change this switch on int, random integer int range. Let's change this to 0 and 1. So now we have two outputs here. Let's add a pin. Let's copy all this, paste it here at the bottom, and connect it to the 1. And now we just have to change this to the nuke. Compile and save. I will save all. Now we can actually check it. Let's actually add some rounds to the game. So let's go to the game mode zombies and round number and let's make it like 15. So now we will start at the round 16 because it will add 1 on the start of the game. So let's see how the game works. Zombies are coming. They shouldn't spawn anything if they're out of the map. Like this. Yeah, they will not spawn anything. But when they're inside the map, there's 1 on the 5 chance that they are spawning stuff. So yeah, here we got 2 of these. And see if we can get some nukes. We didn't get any yet. Okay. Can you give me some power-ups, bro? Okay, we got a nuke. So now, yeah, you can see it works perfectly. Zombies will, yeah, they don't glitch out or anything. So I think everything is actually working pretty nicely right now. So I will try one more time, just to be sure. Okay, now we get the nuke. And we get the plus 400 and kaboom. Okay, it works pretty nicely. So I think that was all for this video. And if you like what you saw, please click the like button and subscribe if you want to continue watching this series. So yeah, and also if you have some ideas, please feel free to write them below. Yeah, hope you have a great day and see you next one.